Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess, and today I'm decorating two monthly spreads for November. I have my monthly for my catch-all and my monthly for my journal. I decorate these a little bit differently, so I like to do both of them in one video so that you can kind of get an idea of different ways to decorate your monthly spreads. So we're going to start with my journal, and this is the monthly for my journal. And to decorate this one, we're going to use the sticker journaling kit Autumn Love from Live Love Posh. I really have so much fun with this sticker journaling kit here. I've used it several times. There's like so many stickers that are missing from here, but this is a fantastic one. It is still available on the Live Love Posh website, so you can use code LOVE10 to save over at Live Love Posh, and I'll have my affiliate link in the description. So we're going to start with this. So this is in like the washi strip section, but it's so cool because it's like florals and it's sort of cut out around those florals, which I think is so pretty. And I was thinking of putting it in these empty spaces that we have up at the top. And if I cut out the spine, I think that we are going to have like just enough of the sticker to go across like these whole spaces. So that is the first thing that I think I want to do. And I actually do want to decoratively date this spread, so maybe we'll do that next. I usually do that first, but I guess I kind of like jumped in to the decorating, got a little bit excited. So we'll put this down and then maybe we'll go to the dates and days of the week next. So the way that I'm going to decorate this is going to be, yes, this is going to fit perfectly. So we're going to actually have like a little bit of extra space. And since I did kind of cut this a little bit wonky, we're going to start on this side and go this way. And then I'll try and do a little bit of a better job cutting off that extra over on that left side. So put this down. So the way that I'm going to use these monthlies is a little bit different, like from each other. So for the journal, I use this one to write down like a positive thing or just something to note that happened each day. So either like a daily win or, you know, just something exciting that happened, or even if it's like not maybe a great thing, but just something memorable that I wanted to remember. That's what I put in here. So I am going to write in every space. So the way that I'm going to decorate it, I'm going to decorate in the center, but we're going to leave room on every day so that I can write something. And that is a little bit different from how we decorate my monthly for my catch-all. Okay, I adjusted the camera and zoomed in a little bit. All right, so for the dates, I have some Planner Kate date stickers that I thought would match really nicely. And I guess it is kind of good that we have at least that one sticker down. I was going to use these. I think that they're really fun, this like brush style sticker. And we're going to put the days of the week here. And then I have the matching dates. So let's go ahead and add these, except I didn't get that centered at all. So we're going to put these day of the week. These are so fun looking. I think I picked them up on a Warehouse Wednesday, and this was like the colorway that Kate had on the Warehouse Wednesday. But I think I might want to get some more of these because they are a lot of fun. And now we have the matching date stickers. So these ones, I'm going to use my tweezers because it's much easier to get these down with a pair of tweezers. And this is going to take me a minute. So I'm going to date this and then I'll come back and we will do some decorating. All done putting the dates in, and I think that that looks so pretty already, right? In this sticker book, we have letters and numbers. So we're going to use these to title it November 2025. These numbers and letters are really big, but I think that, yeah, it's gonna like just barely fit across the top here. So I think that because November is such a long word, it's really going to take like almost all of this space. I'm going to use a ruler because I'm not very good at like judging how, like where I should put the letters to get them centered. And I want them to be centered on the page. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these letter stickers, and I am just going to kind of take them in whatever color order. I'm going to just try and not have two of the same color next to each other, but other than that, I'm not really going to be paying much attention to the colors. All right, we have November on my ruler, and we're gonna put it here. Now it's like just barely going to fit. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. Oh, that V is a little crooked. I think I will fix that after we get the rest of the letters on. Okay, so let's fix this V. I think that that went down a little bit crooked. And I'm just gonna take my white gel pen and kind of touch up in between these letters where you can kind of see that November coming through. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. Now we're gonna do 2025 on this side, and I don't think that I am going to use the ruler for this one. I think that it's like short enough that I think that I can hopefully get the spacing okay. So we're gonna put 20. And 25. And let's go in with my white pen again. Okay, super cute. I want to fix this 5. I don't think that that one went down super straight. Oh, this is turning out really cute. I love it. Next, let's see. There are these like large layered kind of like junk journal style stickers, and I love them so much, but because I do need to write on every day, I don't really think that we're going to be able to use those. Like this real small one, we might be able to fit. Let's see if we take this. Yeah, we could put it over here and then just pick that N up and like replace it right on top of this. I think that would be cute. Or I could put it here instead of all the way at the top. No, I think I like it all the way at the top. So let's pick the N in November up. And we'll put this down here right in the corner. And then we can lay this back down. That looks really cute. Now, I wonder if we can make this work. I think we can. The only thing I'm gonna need to do is include like a box layered on top of the 29th so that I can still write in there. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put this down here. I could even like write right here on the sticker, but I think that I would prefer to have a box there instead. All right, oh, we have these. I wonder if I could just use this. Yeah, that would be fine, right? And let's take 2 of them and kind of like stack them together. Yeah, and we can use one on the 28th and one on the 29th. I think that's cute. So let's put this here. That one will be for the 29th, and then we can put this one here, and that one will be for the 28th. Okay, I like that. What else? Let's see. We have the whole sidebar that we can decorate. Usually in my monthlies, I like to decorate the sidebar and kind of like the top of the spread a lot because that doesn't interfere at all with my like functional space. So I think I'm going to take her, this girl here, and she can stand right here in the sidebar. But does she need like some flowers around her? That would be cute. We could do like that little pumpkin. Or maybe some leaves. Oh, we have a lot of leaves and like a butterflies that we can put in the sidebar. So let's take a look. I'm gonna put her here. Okay, and then let's see if we have, should we put like a floral right here next to her, or maybe just a couple of leaves? Let's take this. And that can go right there in the corner. And I want to take some of these leaves and this butterfly. And we'll kind of have like some falling leaves in the sidebar. So we have these two. We can even use these really big ones and kind of maybe cut them a little bit. Let's take these two really big ones. Okay, I'm going to put this one here, kind of coming off the page a little bit. This one I'm going to cut like this. And we'll put that right about here. And then let's take this butterfly. And we can put those leaves there. And how about that one there? And then I have this other half, but maybe we'll stick that like up here, and then we can get some other, hopefully I have some more leaves that we can put up in the sidebar up here. We can even put some like pumpkins or something too. Oh, we have this little bit. So let's cut this off. And we can use this piece. You can put it here. I'm just gonna lift Wednesday up, and we'll rest this like flat edge right against Wednesday, and then we'll layer this kind of on top of it. Okay, that looks really cool. And then let's see what other really small, like we have some real small pumpkins. Oh, I love the little bows. Let's take a couple of these bows. Okay, we can do a bow here, and then how about a bow right there? Oh, good. We have a couple more leaves. Oh, and we have a smaller bow. I wonder if that would be better to go over here. Yeah, let's move this, and I could use this larger bow somewhere else. But I think in that spot, oops, I ripped the page a little bit. Let's take this little bow and put that right there, and then we'll take this leaf and put that right there. Looking super cute. We have two of these over on this side. I think I saw one more. I think it was like a little set of three of them. Let's put one of them on the other side of the page. So where were those? Here, yeah, we have this pink one. So let's take this one, and we can layer it on top of something. So I'm thinking of putting it like somewhere around here. You know what I could do is I could cut some of this paper, and we could use them as like full boxes and layer like boxes to write on top. So I think I want to do that. Let's just decide what pattern to use. I feel like this, even though it's kind of plain, I think that that might be my best bet. This one, I love this, but it might get too busy on the calendar. This one's super cute too, but again, it might get too busy. So let's take this. I'm going to, oops, I didn't rip that very well at all. We're going to take that out, and let's kind of measure. I'm just going to do sort of a rough measurement, and let's actually measure on this side, because then you won't see the line after I cut it. So we'll do a cut there, and a cut here. So let me grab my paper trimmer. I'm gonna make like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 of like little squares like this that we can put in the center of the calendar. So here is my paper trimmer. Let's cut here, and then let's cut here, and let's make sure, oh, I think I just totally shook my camera. I'm sorry about that. Let's make sure that that is going to fit. It's just a smidge big, so I'm going to just kind of cut a little bit here. Okay, I think that that is a good size. So I'm going to make a few more of these and then we will glue them down to the page. Okay, I think I like that spacing, so let's glue these down. First, I'm going to need to remove the date sticker because we're going to add it back after we adhere that to the monthly. So I'm just going to take my glue tape and we will add some adhesive there, and then we will just put this right in that square, and then let's put our date right back. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing for the other two. Okay, that's really fun. Now we can take this and let's layer it over here for the 10th. And so now I made that a space that you can write in. And it needs something else layered on top of here, I think. So let's see what we can find in this sticker book. I realize that this is probably going to be like a really long, oh, we have another one of these. Let's see. I feel like this is probably going to be like a really long plan with me because I didn't think about it at first, but I guess like the way that I'm like cutting out the paper and things like that, it's definitely going to make for a little bit of a longer video, but I hope that you are still going to enjoy watching. All right, so we kind of added a second one up here to fill that space in a little bit. And then we can take like a paper sticker and fill in that spot. This one's gonna be too big. Okay, I think that that's cute. I pulled these leaves also, and I think that they can go on a different day. So maybe like here, and we'll put a box on top. And I do have some Mojo Jojo boxes that we're going to use to kind of like layer in with these stickers. All right, what else? I love this little butterfly. We have another little butterfly here. Let's do the butterfly right there. We have these little like picture frame boxes, and I could use them to write my like positive thing or memorable moment. I'd have to write really small, but I could. We also have this one. Could put this here. I think that's cute. Okay, and then we can add this one on the other side somewhere. Maybe down here, and we will layer it with something like one of these layering pieces. So we have this one that's kind of small. We have this. But I don't like the yellow on top with the, or underneath this gold. This is pretty. Let's take this one out. And then where was that other, this one? I think this is really cool. I think I want to use both of these somewhere in the spread. So I think to layer with this frame, we're going to use this one. Just need to decide where I want to put the frame. I feel like I want it to go here. We're going to also put a box there though. So maybe we do it here. So let's lay this down like that, and then put this frame here. That's cute. And then I'm just gonna lay this here. And let's see what we want to add with that. I think now would be a good time to grab the jewel tone boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. So I think that the colors in here are going to work really well. We have like a gold color and a brown and a red. So I think I'm going to pull in all three of those colors. Let's take out at least like one of each for now. This gold and a brown. And we definitely need one over here. Yeah, I'm thinking this gold can go here for the 26th. And then we need something to kind of layer with this. Oh, and I wanted to put a box here too with these leaves. So let's put this here, kind of layered with those leaves. And then I am second guessing having this here, just because we have like a lot of boxes right there. Could put it over here. Okay, that looks good. Now I want, I think, a gold on this side and a red on this side. I don't think we need another brown one over here, but I want to take this like yellow gold color and the red. I think I'm going to swap this for a red box and put this gold one up here. And then do this gold one down here. All right, looks good. This side is pretty full and I'm liking how it's looking. Maybe we can do something like decorative over here, something sort of small. Here's some pumpkins, and these are paper ones, so I can kind of layer it over that box and kind of like into this box over here. Okay, that's cute. I think the shape of this is good to put in one of the monthly boxes because I can write kind of on the side. So let's see, actually on top of here, let's find a paper sticker because we can kind of layer it on top of that. This one, you'll like see through it because it's clear. But for this one, we can put, let's just put this right here. Okay, and then let's find a paper sticker that we can kind of layer on top of that. I love that this book does have kind of like the clear and the paper, so you can kind of use whichever is going to be best for like where you want to put the sticker. We could take these flowers. Okay, that's cute. Can we fit this autumn? Yeah, I think if we put it like here, then I can still write up at the top. Except I'm not going to put it right in the center. We're going to kind of off, like have it go all the way over into like the 21st, like that. I think this is about done. I'm feeling something like right here. This candle that says Live Love Posh, it's sort of big. Yeah, it's kind of big and it's taking up most of the 12th. Actually, if we put it split between the 12th and the 13th, then it's not going to take up as much space and I'll still have room to write on either day. I do that a lot of times with these larger stickers just because then you can get kind of a bigger sticker in here without losing your function for either of the days. I'm just going to white out the World Kindest Day because I haven't been whiting out any of the holidays, but when this was going to cover up like half of it, I thought that it would look weird. So there we go. Okay, I think that I'm done playing around with this one. I absolutely love how it turned out. Let's move on to my catch-all monthly now. This is the monthly for my catch-all spread, and we're going to kind of have a different approach with this one. I'm going to use Fall Icons Volume 3 by Live Plan, and I think I want to use these. think we're gonna go with these stickers. And I also have Dated Basics Volume 5 from Kelvaplan. We're gonna use these to date this. And let's see which color we want to go with. I feel like the orange could work. Actually, let's take a look at the boxes that we have to work with. So these are our box colors. I do think I'm leaning towards this orange color. So do I have the days of the week? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna first date the spread, and gonna kind of be similar to what I did with the planner Kate. Oh, these are like so big and gonna go over the space here. Does that bother me? Maybe we take the abbreviated ones. So let me go back to, let's put this back. I know that there's abbreviated versions of the days of the week. Here we go. Yeah, and these are smaller. Let's do the scripty font. Yeah, that's gonna fit much better. All right, so we're gonna use these. And then for the numbers, we have these. These are more meant for the, like a weekly. Oh, these maybe are meant for the monthly. They are a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna go with these orange ones. So I'm gonna take a minute and put down all of the dates in that orange font, and I'll use my white gel pen to kind of touch up here, and then we'll start putting in the plans and decorating. Now let's grab a November and 2025. Hopefully we will have both of those in this color that we need. November is in green. So I guess we could just use black up at the top, or we could even just leave the date, the month and the year the way that it is, unless we take this abbreviated one. I'm not opposed to doing that, and let's maybe grab some washi and it'll kind of cover that up, and we can put the November and the 2025. So let me go grab some washi. This washi is from Kelvaplan, and it came in one of the boxes, and I honestly don't remember which box it was, but it did come in one of the boxes. I think it was the gratitude box, like the fall box. I'm debating if I want to have this go all the way across the whole spread or just within this space. And I think I just want it to go right here within this space. And I also think I kind of want to like rip it on the edges so that it's not like a super clean. Oh, you are going to really see that through. Let's white that out. So we'll just use my correction tape here and put this back down. And I'm going to use my thumb and kind of rip it so it gives it like an imperfect edge. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. So we'll give it like an imperfect edge over there. Okay, I think that looks good. And now we can take, oh no, this starts in 2026. I forgot that this sticker book started in 2026 and I need 2025. All right, maybe I will go grab like a Mojo Jojo November and 2025. And I think we're going to have to just use black. So let's go to 2025. Maybe we'll take this font. So put 2025 over here. And then let's get a November. Oh, here we go. I'm actually going to keep it Date It 2.0 because we're going to have holidays in here. So let's go to our holidays and we can put those in first. Okay, so we have Dia de los Muertos, daylight savings, and election day. So daylight savings, I don't know, does it begin or end right now? This is also really big, so I think I'm actually going to just cut that part off anyway, and we're just gonna have daylight savings time. And that is gonna go here. And then we can put Dia de los Muertos if we have a sticker for that. I don't see one. That's okay, we'll just leave the pre-printed one there. Let's say, do we have an election day? Don't see election day either, so we'll just leave that there. Veterans Day. I am like striking out big time here. No Veterans Day either, so we'll just leave that. I'm pretty sure there's no World Kindness Day on here. There should be a Thanksgiving though, I feel like. Right? No Thanksgiving either? Oh, I used it. So let's just use the clear one. Oh, and there was also a Dia de los Muertos, but I had used that one before too. So we can take this one and put it here. This is really big. Do I have anything on Saturday the 1st? I don't. So we're just going to put it here. Now it says that it's on the 1st and the 2nd, but since we already have daylight savings time over there, we're just going to put it over here. And since I don't have any other plans on this day, we'll just use this to cover up that whole space. All right, and then we have Thanksgiving. Again, I'm going to white this out because the sticker is clear. And then let me see if I missed Veterans Day because I had already used it. Oh yeah, we do have it. Did I have it in the paper? No. So I must have used this last November because all of the November holidays were gone in the paper version. So we'll put this down here. We have the holidays in. Now let's grab some boxes because we're going to need to use them to add in other plans that I have. So on the 3rd and the 4th, there is no school. So no school both of these days. And I could take this sticker and put it like in the middle here. Normally, if there's a multi-day event, which I'm actually going to have 2 multi-day events in for this month, 2 trips that I'm going on, I'll take washi and, use it to show like how long the trip is. But I think in this case, we can just kind of put this over here. I don't really want to cover up election day, so maybe I'll just do something like this. And I can put no school for both of those days. From the 6th to the 10th, I'm going to be in Chicago at the Chicago Planner Conference. Where did that washi go that I used for up here? Here it is. So we're going to take the washi and we're going to go from the 6th through the 10th. And I will take a box and we're going to put that on the 6th, and then that washi will show how long that trip is. So we'll just put this box right here. All right, paydays are on the 7th and the 21st, and I think to indicate that, let's use bullets. So we can do a payday there and a payday here. On the 8th is my mom's birthday, so let's put a box. Actually, let's do a bigger box for mom's birthday. And we'll sort of overlap with that washi a little bit. While we're talking about birthdays, my dad's birthday is on the 23rd, and since this box shares with the 30th, I'm just going to put this here anyway. I don't have any plans on the 30th, so we're just going to put this here. Okay, and what else? We have the cleaners coming on the 11th. My friend Merritt's birthday is on the 21st. And, oh, we do have more big boxes. Let's take this box. And I'm just going to need to move this bullet up just a tiny bit so that that box is going to fit. Okay, and then we can put this here for Merritt's birthday. And we have Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So we already noted Thanksgiving. We can put this one here for Black Friday, except I do have a trip. We leave on the 22nd. This is going to be a Thanksgiving trip, and we're gone for a very long time. We start we start our vacation on the 22nd, and we don't come home until the 29th, which, yikes, that is a very long vacation. We're going to meet some friends for Thanksgiving. We have some friends that live in California, and we have all been friends for a really long time. And what do we do about this? I think we're going to remove this just for a minute. And I'm going to put this washi down, and then we'll add the 30th back on top. Okay, there we go. So have some friends that I've known, gosh, since I was in my 20s maybe. So very long time friends, and we all used to live in California, and we've been spending Thanksgivings together probably since like our kids were born, maybe even before. And my son's 11 now. So we've been spending Thanksgivings with them for a very long time. And since we moved away, we moved out of California about 5 years ago. So now we pick a destination each year, and we travel to that destination for Thanksgiving and spend it together. So looking forward to that trip with them. And I think that is everything. I think that those are all the plans. So now I can go in and decorate. Now I know where all the spaces are. I have everything accounted for that I need for function wise. And now we can just add in the fun stickers. So this one's really cute. It says homebody. Oh, I really like these girls too. I want to stick something in the sidebar. Let's take one of these girls. Unless, can we use both of them? I wonder if I can put, yeah, we can just put one of them here, like on the 19th, right? Or maybe even the 5th. Yeah, let's put this one here on the 5th, since we know that we don't need the 5th for anything. And then let's go grab that homebody one. This is really cute with the leaves and the little doormat. Okay, that's really cute. I'm gonna trim here. Okay, we still have like a bunch of space up here and the sidebar too. These are cute. This is like a little Thanksgiving like dinner table. Let's put that like here in the sidebar. And this little like planner. That's really fun. Let's put that here in the sidebar. Yikes. I love this little basket. And I think we can put this up at the top, maybe over here. So I'm going to white this line out. And we can put this basket right here. That's cute. Oh my gosh, this pumpkin is so much fun. It's like little patchwork pumpkin. That's adorable. Where do I want to put it? How about right here on top of that box? So I'm going to just make the bottom flat so we can rest it right on top. Then we have some more pumpkins. This one says thankful, and then this is just like a plain pumpkin. And I think they might be cute like next to each other. Right? Yeah, I think that they'd be cute next to each other. I'm gonna white out like this whole line and this whole line and then the other one on the other page, just to sort of make this like all one big decorative space. And then I'm going to put them kind of like tilted. Okay, that's really cute. And then we have this little door that says thankful on the side. It's like a little front door. Will that fit here? I think it will if I cut a little bit off the bottom and the top. And I think we can fit it like right here. Okay, cute. And since there's a little bit of like empty space there, let's take these flowers and put a little bit there, and then let's put a little bit here. Oops, that's going over her head. Let's move that up a little bit. Okay, we have some more really cute stickers. I like this one here. This is really cute too, with the napkin and the fork and the knife that says thankful. And I think that we can put this, kind of be cool to put it like over here, like on Thanksgiving, right? Let's put that right there. And then this little mug with the, it looks kind of like a little cat's face. That's really cute. Let's put this down here. And then I love this, little candles with the pumpkins. And how about we stick this? Let's put it over here. We could fill in a little space there and there. We have these, like some more of these flowers. So I think that that would be good to put in those spots. I think I saw one more. Oh, we have two more. So let's take these. Oh, and there's also these leaves. Let's grab those too. Okay, I think that this here in the corner, and then let's take this leaf and can do the other leaf here. And then these other flowers, can just put them down here, kind of like opposite corner from that one. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, I still have a lot more stickers and still have more places that I can put them. Let's take this little like vase with the roses, and I think after this we'll be done. Put these like right here. Okay, all finished. I think that it looks really cute. So this is the monthly for my catch-all planner. To decorate it, I used Fall Icons Volume 3 by Kelva Plan. I'll have my affiliate link in the description for Kelva Plan. We also used two different books to date it, Dated Basics Volume 5, and then we also pulled in a little bit of Date It 2.0 from Mojo Jojo Plans. An affiliate link will be in the description for Mojo Jojo Plans, and I also have a code. You can use code LOVE10 to save. And then we decorated my journal monthly, and for this one we used Autumn Love from Live Love Posh. Code LOVE10 will save you over at Live Love Posh. I like how both of them turned out. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.